Imagine you are working hard, pouring everything into your dreams, but it's just not working. Then someone who truly understands you, someone you trust, tells you the hard truth. Everything you are doing might be wrong. At first, it stings. You feel overwhelmed, maybe even embarrassed. But then, instead of criticism, their words are full of compassion, helping you see a new way forward. What if, in that moment, you realized their guidance wasn't just an opinion? It was the key to unlocking a better future, just like Moses, who learned from his father-in-law, Yitro. Sometimes the hardest truths are the ones that transformed us and lead us to something greater. Are you ready to listen and make the change? Yitro's story is one of deep wisdom and compassion. Hearing of Israel's miraculous exodus from Egypt, his heart swelled with joy. But instead of basking in the glory, he asked, "How can I help?" His concern wasn't just for the immediate success, but for the long-term well-being of the people. Rather than criticize Moses, Yitro offered a loving, practical solution to ease his burden, appointing judges to share the load and give everyone a voice. Yitro's advice wasn't about pointing out flaws, but about guiding Moses toward better leadership, ensuring no one felt neglected and everyone had a role in a journey ahead. Yitro's wisdom was deeply emotional and compassionate, rooted in his profound understanding of human nature. Seeing Moses exhausted, Yitro offered advice that will heal and strengthen both Moses and the people. Rashi teaches that his counsel came from true empathy, while the Talmud reminds us that, quote, "there is no greater joy than a person who gives counsel with a full heart." Yitro's guidance wasn't about taking Moses' authority, but about building a fair and sustainable leadership model. Nachmanides shows us that Yitro embodied compassionate leadership, seeing the struggles of others and offering a way forward. The Midrash in Shmot Rabbah presents Yitro as a connector between past and future, offering wisdom shaped by his diverse life journey. His wisdom encourages us to recognize our burdens, offer help, and create solutions that bring healing, hope, and unity. Yitro's wisdom aligns closely with modern leadership theories that emphasizes emotional intelligence, collaboration, and service. Daniel Goleman's work on emotional intelligence shows that leaders who understand others' emotions are more effective, something Yitro exemplified through his deep empathy for Moses. James Kouzes and Barry Posner, in the Leadership Challenge, stress the value of shared leadership, which Yitro embodied by advising Moses to delegate authority ensuring a sustainable leadership model. Robert Greenleaf's concept of servant leadership mirrors Yitro approach, where leadership is driven by a genuine desire to help others grow and thrive. Yitro's story encourages us to lead with compassion, empower others, and remember that true leadership is about supporting one another toward greater success. Yitro's wisdom was rooted in humility and compassion. He approaches Moses with an open heart, recognizing that his perspective could offer something valuable. In today's world, his example reminds us of the power of collaboration, humility, and empathy. The Talmud highlights Yitro's conversion as a turning point, and the Zohar teaches us that his deep spiritual understanding gave him insight into the people's needs. When Yitro heard of Israel's miracles, he didn't just celebrate their success, he recognized the struggle beneath the surface and sought a way to offer support. Instead of criticizing Moses, he saw his exhaustion and offered a thoughtful solution to lighten his burden. Rashi explains that Yitro's advice came from love and understanding, seeing each person as unique. His story teaches us to recognize our burdens, seek help, and remember we're never alone. There are always those who care and will guide us toward a better path. Let's conclude with a poem. Before a leader, soft and kind, with eyes that see the heart and mind, no judgment harsh, no cruel command, but a steady touch, a helping hand. Through sleepless nights and broken dreams, a voice that whispers, "You are not unseen." Let others help, let others care. This weight you carry, we will share it there. For wisdom flows like rivers wide. It knows the pain you try to hide. It sees the tears, it feels the ache, it heals the wounds that time can't take. So walk this world, though weary, dear. Know you are loved, and we are here. The road is hard, but don't you bend. You are never lost, you will find you end. For in your heart a light will grow, a leader born from love's own glow. And when you fall, we will lift you high. Together we will soar, we will touch the sky. And if you stumble, we will catch you fall. For you are cherished, you are all. Shabbat Shalom.